So I figured I was gonna do a video. I haven't really done many regarding Smite. Most of it's just uploads, which show how I can be terrible at the game in Duel at least. But 4.3 has hit. I'm really excited to start a new chapter for Season 4. I really probably should have done this whole thing at the beginning of Season 4. But anyway, I did want to do a little video kind of showcasing my thoughts on like the classes and my favorite gods and goddesses. Now I'm not talking like my thoughts on the my thoughts on the classes in terms of competitive play. These are just the ones I like the best, and I just figured I would give that since I always do it for my fighting games. Okay, so starting with the classes, my favorite is definitely the mage class. My first masteries are within the mage class. It has the most gods that I'm interested in picking up that I haven't yet. Like I'd like to try Freya at some point. As you can see, I've got a few of them mastered. This is the first class I also did the 5 masteries with. And for the most part, there aren't many I've tried in the class that I'm like, ugh, I hate this one. The only one I've tried that I don't like, really, is Toph. Just doesn't seem to fit me very well. The rest are pretty much up for grabs. If you don't see a symbol by them, I actually... Oh, and Agni. I didn't like Agni too much. For the most part, if you don't see any sort of mastery symbol next to them, I likely haven't tried them. Because I am that person who generally uses very particular gods in each class, but we'll get back to that later. So Mage is my favorite. Guardian's definitely my second favorite. I just, as of yesterday, ended up getting my 5 masteries in the Guardian class. I just picked up Kumba, having a lot of fun with him. In general, I like being kind of tanky and setting up kills and making sure, you know, my teammates don't die in general. Which, again, I'll go back to more on that. You can see I've got the 5 masteries. After that, it gets a little fishy. I do like the warrior class. I've only found 2 I really seem to gel with. I tried Amaterasu. I think when I get more mechanically a little better, I will go back to using Amaterasu a little bit. But for right now, all I really use is Guan Yu and Nike. I also have been toying with Osiris, but Guan Yu and Nike are the main ones I use within this class. From there, it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of either hunters nor assassins. They're not my favorite class. Hunters, I am enjoying Chiron. Now, you will see a couple masteries. I tried Cupid, I really did, and I tried Neith. Both of them I have, I think, even beyond mastery rank 1 with, especially with Neith. I think, I want to say, oh no, I only have her at 1. Okay, Cupid, yeah, 1. But Chiron, I think I have beyond. No, I only have him at 1, really? Huh. He is my go-to hunter, though. So, there's a little bit of my favorites. And then Assassin is the one I like the least. If I have to choose an Assassin, usually I'll go with Nemesis. Not to my favorite gods. Now, with this, you'll mainly be seeing healer gods. I love playing healer. I remember, you know, before I ever got into this sort of genre, or at least this game, I can't say I'm really into the MOBA genre since this is the only one I play. I always said, well, I would love to play Team Healer. Which leads me into my absolute, hands down, favorite god to play in the game, Aphrodite. I know not everyone likes having an Aphrodite on their team. I did play her throughout Season 3, which is where I actually started. I came in on the Scotty update. So I was there for most of Season 3. I do have a number of her skins. As you can see, I also have 6 stars on my profile. I've used her a ridiculous amount of times. My absolute favorite, generally speaking, when I'm using her, the Majestic skin is the one I use the most. Very, very pretty color scheme. Love the purple. Just generally a great color. I like the Diva skin to a degree. I do not like the Aphrodite skin, so I've not bought it. But yeah, Aphrodite, beyond my favorite. definitely my best, and when I go into conquests, if I'm with friends, they usually know, look, it's the best idea for me to go with Aphrodite, and I go into the solo lane with her. I do rather well there too.
Aphrodite.
Others I really like to use. Chang'e is really fun. She's my only other diamond god. As you can see though, I don't have anywhere near the amount of worship hers with her that I have with Aphrodite. Like roughly 5,000 less actually. I finally fucking got this skin though, this Moonlight one. Oh my gosh. I wanted this so bad. Moonlight Love is my absolute favorite skin. Pink is my favorite color, so I guess that stands to reason. Another reason I like Aphrodite so much. Her effects are pink. And for the record, when I was a kid, I was really into mythology, Greek mythology specifically, and Aphrodite was my all-time favorite Greek god / goddess. But Chang'e is also a lot of fun. I don't have as much fun with her as I have with Aphrodite, but she's definitely my second pick. Someone I've been getting into recently is Hel. Again, another healer mage. Now, Chang'e's heals as of Season 4 are not great. Not that they were ever terrific, but they seem kind of lackluster more so than before. They're kind of crappy, let's face it. She does a lot more damage, though. What with item changes and such. Hel, a lot of fun. I don't have many skins for her. At some point, I'd like to get the Expelled skin. It's not my top priority, though. Anyway, Hel is someone I'm having so much fun with. So I would say if I had to choose my top 3 mages, right there, and honestly, I'm having enough fun with Hel, even though I'm kind of frustrated, that I might even put her in my top 5 gods to use in general, which would make 3 mages, but I do like Isis as well. I'm terrible with her. Nuwa I'm starting to get the hang of. I'm not great with Nuwa either, though. Nox I could never fucking get the hang of, but she's so cool. Talk about someone I wish I was a little better with. Definitely Nox.
Now to end.
This is not how you should treat a queen.
It does it for that. For the Guardian class, I definitely love using Sylvanas above the others. Healer, and yes, I was using him prior to Season 4, which is why I have rank 4 on him. It would be awfully early to have gotten rank 4 with him already. Also, I guess you probably could have guessed that Aphrodite was my favorite because my icon. Just realized that. Again, it's going back to the healing theme, something you'll see a lot, and have seen thus far with my little list. And I was using him throughout Season 3 when he was considered crappy, so I'm kind of enjoying his buffs. Yeah. I don't know if it was so much him, so much as the item changes and meta just being better for him, but whatever. Definitely my favorite Guardian to use. I also really like using Athena, Geb, and Kumba. I have Terra mastered. Never liked her that much, though. I think, I only got up to Mastery rank 1 with her. Again, another case of a god I enjoy the design of and the kit for, but I just can't seem to get the hang of her. But Athena's fun, Geb is fun, Kumba's fun. I'll definitely be picking up more Guardians in the future. I did try Xing Qian, I don't know if I'll ever go back to him, didn't have any fun with him. But yeah. The Hunter class, like I said, my go-to is Chiron. Really not much more to say about that one. Warrior class, Guan Yu. I'm actually a little surprised I don't have Mastery rank 2 with him, but I don't play Warrior that much in general. You'll almost always, if you're paired up with me by chance in a match, you'll almost always see me using either a mage or a guardian, unless the team needs something else. I do when I'm up. I do try and not be that prick who insta-locks. I used to be when I first started. I would only use Aphrodite and always insta-lock her. But my friends had encouraged me to kind of expand upon the number of gods I use and definitely try and get at least one in each class. So he is my go-to warrior. A lot of fun. Again, a heal, even though it's crappy in my opinion now. Not my favorite change of Season 4. I also have a good deal of fun with Nike. And I am really excited for this event, and I totally want that new skin. Like I said, I do want to pick up Osiris. And I'm going to try and go back to Amaterasu at some point. Assassins, not much for me to say about this one. I have been toying with Thanatos. Just because his kit's fun. I always kind of liked it, but as you can see, I don't even have him mastered. So, my go-to is generally Nemesis. However, I haven't been super focused on Assassins, because when I'm playing Conquest, I'm so bad at reading maps that I don't really try and go for jungler role. I'm familiar enough with the map that I'm, like, somewhat okay. But for the most part, I'm definitely not strong enough with my map reading skills at this point in time to attempt to jungle. I will use them in other modes though. Mainly just Arena, actually. I don't think I've used them outside of Arena. For my... Obviously, since I use Aphrodite the most, I generally take solo lane. If not solo, Chang'e is usually my mid laner. I don't use the warriors, really, in any other mode except for, like, Arena. Well, I don't use them in... I should say I just don't use them in Conquest. Which I know sounds really weird, especially since I'm pretty sure Nike's considered rather strong in the solo lane. Although that might have changed in Season 4. But no, I'd rather just out-sustain the person. I like to be a little bit annoying. Obviously, when I play carry, I'll go with Chiron. Self-explanatory for the rest. Generally in Conquest I do stick to Sylvanas because I like being able to stay there with heals. It's not for tier reasons, but I will sometimes use others. Probably if I don't use him, my next go-to is Athena. I think nope, I'm almost to Mastery rank 2 with her. But yeah, I just wanted to do this short little video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. I would absolutely love to hear who everyone's go-to is in each class, who their absolute favorite god or goddess is if they have one, everyone's, like, favorite position in Conquest. I would just absolutely love to hear all that. I don't have many subscribers, but for those of you who do, definitely want to hear from you the most. And if you are new to watching one of my videos, welcome. Though, I don't know how many people are just picking up on this. I'm not exactly known for Smite. But anyway, thanks to everyone who watches. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Again, comment on that. Let me know what your thoughts are and who your favorites are. And I'll see you in the next video.